Hi, you're very welcome. And here I have my fake data set. And what I want to do is I want to basically show a list of all the products that meets the criteria that I have up here first. I'm going to start first with the branch and the product up here. So when I'm going to start with the filter function, I'm just going to come up here to my formulas and just have that preference as far as possible, to actually um, use the wizard, particularly when you're not used to something. So I click here in the filter. Now my array is the entire list I want to include. And the data over here on the left has been converted to a table. And I might just rename it now. So click in the table, come up to table design. And then I'm just going to call it coffee shop. And just note, no spaces. I just might capitalize it as well. No spaces in your table name as well. Okay. So I come down here to my branch. This is where I want it to begin. Formulas, look up and reference, and come down to filter. All right. So the array is what I want to include. So I come up to my array. I click up here on this one, A2. Note that I don't include the titles in it. I just click here, Control Shift arrow down, Control Shift arrow across. And that, see there, it comes up with the name of the table in it. Now, what I want to include then is I basically want to say, and I'm just going to start with this one. I'm going to say to, because what I want to do is I want to show for the branch up here, I want to show what I have up here, the Cork City and product iced coffee. Okay. So what I do is go down to the include bit, go over here to my branch, and I click here, just do Control Shift arrow down, and I say equals, and then I just come back up again, and I just click on Cork City here. Now, just to say that when you do this, you need to actually put this first bit into brackets. Okay, so enclose that in brackets, and then I have to put in multiply. Okay, multiply, and then I repeat the same steps again. This one, I come over here to product. I just open my brackets here, actually, save me doing it later. Click on product, top one, Control Shift arrow down, come up here to my, just go equals. And then what I do then is I come back here with equals, and I just click on my iced coffee. Then I just close my bracket as well. And I also want to say, if not empty, I just want to put in a little formula that says no records found. So that pops up. Note I have it in quotation marks. And then I click OK. All right, and you see there it generates, straight away it generates for me. Now, because this is what's called a dynamic array function, I want you to notice something. When I click here in the top left-hand corner of it, I can see up here, I can see my whole function there on it. Okay, but if I click down anywhere other part of it, if you look up here, this kind of has gone dim. Okay, see there? That's actually gone dim. And I can't, the only place I can edit this formula is up in this top left-hand corner. Now, the beauty of this, of course, is that if I come along here and let's say I'm going to choose, let's say Galway Bay. So I'm just going to change my branch to Galway Bay. Okay, see there, I've got iced coffee, and I'm just going to choose for this one. I'm going to choose a different product. I am going to choose herbal tea, or as you know, my son used to call it the horrible tea. All right. So see there, all I need to do is that as I add it here, it will update automatically. Okay. In the next video, I want to show you where you kind of, if you want to extract, for example, multiple entries under a branch, if you wanted to kind of show the results from a couple of branches. In that case, that's what we'll do in the next one. Hope you find it useful. Mind yourself.